Welcome back to Boring Reviews.
Boring land.
Oh, just kidding.
Blasphemer!
Hello,
right.
Boring Review Nation!
Kind of pointless.
We know all things.
All right, welcome back to Boring Reviews. Nick here, and I appreciate you clicking on this video for my solo reaction of Sardar Udham. And if I said that name wrong, I do apologize. This is a film coming on Amazon Prime, I believe, October 16th. Yes, there it is. Stars Vicky Kaushal, who I'm a huge fan of his, and I'm sure you are as well. Also, Shoojit, Sircar, I believe, is the director of this film. And this is a historical film. This is a historical film, biographical. I'm not sure how biographical, right? How accurate, but I'm assuming they're going to stay pretty close to what happened in history about Sardar Udham Singh. And Vicky Kaushal, as I said, is starring as the Hindustan Times says revolutionary Udham Singh, who assassinated Michael O'Dwyer, the former lieutenant governor of Punjab, on March 13, 1940 in London in retaliation for the Jallianwala Bagh massacre of 1919. So this is a film with that kind of context. Just from like the opening picture of the trailer in this article I'm reading, it looks absolutely phenomenal as far as period piece, as far as the time there, 1940s. I'm always amazed when I watch any film on a period piece that looks like it. Not that I've ever lived at that time, but just has that feel of older times. It's absolutely phenomenal. So I'm excited to check out this trailer. I'm excited to get a little more information about this besides what I just read in that article. And if you're excited for this, if you appreciate my reaction, anything like that, positive vibes, go ahead, hit that like button. And then next to it, if you haven't done so, hit the subscribe button. Really appreciate it. If you like music reactions, we've been posting music reactions recently, and we got other kind of cricket reactions and whatnot on our channel. Thank you so much for joining. Let's go ahead and see what this trailer has to show us. Here we go.
The Indians never forgive their enemies. They strike them down even after 20 years.
Bloodbath. Oh, that's a beautiful shot.
Gandhi has left Delhi for Amritsar.
Arrest Gandhi.
Dare you?
और अगर अब कुछ नहीं किया ना तो अगले 100 साल तक इन अंग्रेजों के नीचे रहेंगे.
अंदर में जब
Desperate times.
तो ये दिखाना.
That's crazy.
I see death, no sleep in years. Monday को church, Friday को cinema hall, और Saturdays को club.
Oh.
You want the freedom of your people. You should be there.
I fight different way.
तुम चले जाओ यहाँ से.
अगर हमने यहाँ लंदन में ब्रिटिश के हार्ट पे कुछ कर दिया, हमारा मैसेज पूरे वर्ल्ड तक जाएगा.
Wow. Take some stones. Ooh, look at that face. Oh, come on.
What is the next target? Revolution is a dangerous game. We need to set an example.
Sir.
Uday Singh, are you?
Yes. Frank Brazil? Yes.
You're Udham Singh.
Great shot right there. Great shot.
What's your real name?
What's your real name?
Murder को protest मानेगा या protest को murder मानेगा. आपका British law. मुझे एक revolver चाहिए. 10 people I was a revolutionary.
Wow. I thought it was done. That's chilling. That is absolutely chilling. I'm going to make sure there's nothing else I'm going to miss on this one. The cinematography was phenomenal. Just in that trailer, it was so clean. And my computer's a few years old, so it's not so updated with the high definition. That looked beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. The film itself, I mean, chilling context. I've got to watch this. It comes on Amazon. Thank goodness it comes on Amazon. I've got to check this out. Murder, assassination, those are tough topics. And whether you're a God-fearing person or not, those are tough topics. Morally, ethically. But when someone feels like they have to retaliate in such a way, justification, judgment, all that kind of stuff, sometimes it's got to be pushed aside. Now, my first question is what was this Roll-It Act? Roll-That Act. The audience we have here, Born Reviews, bunch of geniuses. I know you'll let me know. Please let me know in the comment section what that is. I don't know what that's in reference to. I can look it up, but I love interacting and seeing your comments. Vicky Kaushal, he's bringing it. And I have a quote here from him from the Hindustan Times about this. He says, "The story of Sardar Udham Singh is one that enthralled and inspired me. It represents the strength, pain, passion, extraordinary courage, and sacrifice, and many such values that I have tried to do justice through my character in the film." You see that, absolutely, in his films. The role called for a lot of physical and even more mental preparation. You see that too, and not just a torture scene when he's sitting there in the back of the brigade, whatever that thing is, the traveling jail, right? The car. You see that with the look on his face. I mean, this is a character that's just not defeated, but just exhausted going through his mission. To get into Udham Singh's shoes and bring to life the story of a man whose heroism and grit stand unmatched. High praise. Vicky Kaushal respects this character so much that he wanted to do it justice. And that's something that we don't always think about as fans of films. Or maybe not everyone thinks about. Maybe the hardcore film fans do. I don't know if mainstream does, because when you are portraying someone that is real, someone that lived, someone that did things, you got a lot of pressure on your shoulders, especially a historical character like this. You got a lot of weight on those shoulders to try to carry out a certain amount of authenticity, respect, appreciation to those real life people and trying to put your best foot forward. I've seen biopics where the acting was horrible. I've seen biopics where they were phenomenal. Daniel Day-Lewis, who, when does he not give a great performance, portraying Lincoln. I never saw Lincoln in my life, but in my mind, that was Lincoln. That's exactly how he acted because he did such a phenomenal and convincing job. So, Vicky Kaushal, you have my complete trust. I know you're going to be able to kill it here. This film is the story of Sardar Udham Singh, a gallant and patriotic man who fought selfishly and courageously against the British subjugation of India. The film focuses on the undeterred mission of Sardar Udham to avenge the lives of his beloved brethren who were brutally killed in the Jallianwala Bagh massacre of 1919. Now, I think it said 1,650 rounds. I don't think it was 1,650 people killed. If it's that much killed, wow. I don't know anything about this massacre. If you want to inform me below, that'd be great as well. But wow. I mean, again, chilling. Beautifully shot. Great acting. Costume design. Beautiful. It looks like a really, really well-produced, straight-to-streaming film. And it's something that I'm sure those who are historical, fans of history, who know the history, are going to be excited to watch. Those who maybe don't, like myself, will be excited to watch and see how it's portrayed, see how they tell the story, see how much effort goes into it. What was the Indian film that we saw, Gabe and I reviewed, where they were carrying out an assassination? They had the whole plan figured out, and they were carrying. I don't think it was this same story. Was that Bharat? I don't know. If you have any idea, if you're a good, loyal, hardcore fan of Born Reviews and you know exactly what I'm talking about, please comment that below. I'm asking for a lot of help today. Really, really appreciate it. This looks exceptional. I'm curious, what are your thoughts? Are you excited for this as an Indian yourself? Are you looking forward to it? Do you cringe when you see this? It looks really well made to me. Please, please, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Go ahead and check out some other videos on our channel. And check out the video that is being suggested to you right now. Don't forget to subscribe. And with all that being said, thank you so much for checking this out. Until next time, adios.